There we go. Hello.
Hello.
I don't know what this is.
Slow wave.
I don't know. Hi everybody, welcome to Goblin Cave TV. This is the Alignment, our Monster of the Week crazy adult role-playing show. While we don't have the chief offender, I'm sure it's still going to be needing some adult content warning, drug use references, and also suicide references on this story specifically. So, Beyond Blue, Lifeline, there are places locally to you, places to reach out if those subjects affect you. Pretty much, we have Soundscape in the background, which I'll turn the sounds back up a little bit. And we have the amazing artwork by Hitokiri Chibi and Cat Roulette, who did the frames. I think I might need to get you to do the frames. So it's just one artist that we have to mention. It just makes it easy on me. I don't know. It's just me. I'm lazy like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the paperwork stuff out the way. And do introductions. Dr.
All right. Yeah. I suppose I take over from here now, don't I? G'day, I'm Dr. Oblong. I am the keeper of monsters and mysteries. I will be trying to scare, hurt, maim, and give the players a laugh as well throughout this game. We also have our lovely players. We'll start at the top right here with Brianna.
I was typing in chat. Hi guys. I am Chibi and I play Brianna, who is the searcher. I keep wanting to say seeker. I am the searcher. And also, she can cast spells, and apparently they work wonderfully, although no one can remember what she did last time because she turned back time and only she has memory of it. So, go figure.
Maybe it's all just a weird fragment of her memory going bananas.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
We'll then move on to Munch, who I can now talk about this episode.
Yeah, because last episode we couldn't. Hi, my name is Karsh the Goblin. I'm playing the Crooked because I can say that because they're not here.
Oh. Stealing their role.
Are you stealing? Oh, are you playing a Crooked this time?
Well, no, it's just I can say it because they're not here.
Hey kids,
I'm playing...
do you have some brains?
Hey kids, wait, I can do this better.
No, you get not. There's no way. All right, let's see.
Hey kids, you got some brains?
Why is our
That's all I'm
zombie
saying.
in a cavern?
Anyway, that's all me. I'm the zombie. I'm the dead friend, which they buried because they abandoned me. Just totally abandoned me and buried me in the ground.
Who would have thought?
I mean, that's what we do
Yeah.
with dead people.
Yeah, common
Hey,
practice.
we could have cremated you. It was an option.
Wow.
That was what I was going for. It was
And then
cremation.
you wouldn't have been. You would have been a pot.
Cremation is not as fun as being buried.
All right.
Was that
fun.
less echoey?
A little bit less
Prospero?
echoey. Hi, everyone. I'm Wolf. I'm playing Prospero Theus III, local resident rich boy. And, I don't know what happened last time. I didn't watch the VOD. I've been busy. But I'm here now, so I'm going to find out what happened. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? It's all up in the air for good old Prospero.
But hey, you know what? If you're not lazy, you can totally watch last week's episode on YouTube.
And all our previous episodes of all our shows at Goblin Cave TV on YouTube. And like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you don't like the show, leave a positive comment because leaving a negative comment is really bitchy.
Yeah. Come
And-
find you.
And finally, Eugene, our threatening cast member.
Yeah, no, I'll just threaten you guys. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Howln, and I am playing Eugene. Yes, and I am the gumshoe, the actual private eye and detective of the group. But I have no alcohol in my system, and I need it, or I cannot detective work at all.
I
So
don't know.
No, I am a functioning alcoholic. Okay, I need.
Are
My
you
liquor.
functioning?
He's definitely not a functioning sober though.
No, I'm definitely not a functioning sober person. Okay, I cannot go through this life without some alcohol in my system.
So you identify as being like a highly functional alcoholic?
It's on my business cards, which I am now actually going to get to print. Like,
I guess it's a good thing the little girl who hired you to find the dog couldn't read or didn't know what alcoholic meant.
yeah, no, she found me on a Facebook ad. I don't like that. It wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have that part on there, so it's okay.
All right, I suppose on last week's episode on the alignment, Unky Marv and Eugene bowled in the bowling tournament. Eugene winning the tournament. For the name of the team was the.
Hold on. I could probably help with
Yeah,
that.
it's written down here somewhere.
Prospero's Gold.
Prospero's Gold.
Prospero's Gold is the name of the
Versus
bowling team.
St. Tracy's Children's Hospital and Aged Care Facility exercise team.
Mhm.
I'm beating down children everywhere. Okay.
Or old people.
It was
we got
old
the
people.
Spectrum.
But they won, and then Unky Marv left in a hurry due to unforeseen circumstances, leaving the bowling tournament and almost crashing Betsy into a shambling person on the street who turned out to be Munch, the friend of the group who had passed away recently.
You've missed out the trying to get the petrol into the Tesla.
No. Trying to get petrol
out
from
of the Tesla. That's right.
Yeah, trying to squeeze that fuel from the Tesla.
Yeah, into
Are we
the
also
power
gonna
knob plug.
Are we gonna skip over hitting on an FBI agent as well? Like we
So
clearly
much-
made the moves on that man.
So much good stuff actually happened in that bowling tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't have enough time to go over everything.
If you want to know all the cool stuff, guys, go check out the episode on YouTube. Just look, that first half of that session was just gold. Watch it. Watch it all.
And the second half, because that's when I come in.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
but we're
first
talking
half.
with the FBI. Come on, like.
I will say, it was weird to hear Brianna say that, well, it's a shame because she would have needed 2 pairs of handcuffs tonight.
That was weird.
Yes, but
He
moving
can
on.
act under pressure.
Moving on.
Yes.
They did meet their recently zombified friend Munch, and the next morning found in a newspaper that some bodies had been taken from their graves and started to investigate. They started to investigate one of the women that had died. She was by the name of Lily Dunn. And so they went to her family business, Dunn's Buns and Guns, the local bakery and hunting goods store. And some things ensued.
Where you
I
can
don't think-
shoot your own hole in the donut.
Yes, where you can shoot your own hole in the donut. I don't think they found out much.
Well, we found out at least that Lily didn't try to return home, which is what we were worried about. And we've got a lead for the Historical Society.
And that she committed, or she was saying that she was going to commit suicide, and apparently did.
Follow through, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's the VIP gold package costs $200 or $200.
Yes, to shoot your own holes in donuts
With the
which-
assault rifle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Prospero, we had your credit card. Sorry,
Once
not
again,
sorry.
he has all the alerts. He will do what he needs to. Don't worry about it.
It's Tracy.
Glad I'm not being blamed for this. This is great.
And that's where we left off with, I wouldn't say party, I suppose our group is the best way to put it.
Group of
Now-
misfits?
Yeah, a bunch of
Our
Misfits.
merry band of misfits.
I think we qualify as a gaggle. We should be like geese because we just run off in different directions and just make noise.
Can we be a gang?
We're a gaggle.
The gaggle of misfits?
Anyway, we left the gaggle of misfits on their way to the Prosperity Historical Society.
Why were we going to the Prosperity Historical Society in the first place, Mr. Keeper of Monsters?
That would have to be answered by the people going there. What was the reason you were going there?
Because
I thought-
it turned out that Lily had an interest or was part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she likes collecting old guns.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's our clue.
Yeah. It was like the next kind of lead linked to her.
Okay.
Yeah. So I suppose we step out onto the main street and kind of catch our bearings. And Brianna knows where the bottle-o is, so she purposefully goes on the
Avoids it?
opposite direction of it, going, all right, I think we should be going this way, away. Like she's trying to lead us away from the bottle-o.
And as you do that, you just hear Trace in the background go, I've got some business to attend to, and the sounds of Betsy start up. And she leaves on some
No.
business.
No.
Oh. She must have an urgent sale to make.
hmm
A true businesswoman, that one.
Yeah.
And at the same time as she's departing into the same parking spot, does Prospero rock up in a new Tesla?
No, I don't think so. Just because he just got news like the old one got blown up
Yeah.
or whatever.
He's
Whatever
probably in
happened
his
to it.
dad's Jag.
No, he's a wizard. He steps through a portal. What do you think this is?
All right, make me a use magic roll.
Yeah, sure.
Oh gosh.
If that's how you want to do it.
Yeah, I have a +3 to this. It's fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything, and that's the point.
You can kill a woman in a hospital like I did.
Consequences.
Listen, I have two things going for me. One, I got a +3 to this. Two, if I fail, I also got a +1 to act under pressure when the results of my magic are bad. So it works out for me either way. So yeah, use magic. Weird. Default. Submit. +0. Yeah, I got 11.
Hey, you step through a portal. Right next to your friends.
Gosh.
Got some weird bank notifications. Just want to make sure that was all you, correct? Just verifying.
No.
What
Yes.
the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, Munch is back.
I see
yeah.
that.
A little worse
Okay.
for wear.
Yeah,
The
right.
tape from the funeral, you said that, oh, you missed me and you want me back. Well, I'm back, and now what? You don't want me here?
We only don't want you eating brains. That's
That would be
like
preferable.
probably my main concern with you, Munch. Is
Trace
your-
wanted me to eat the old woman.
I would let you eat the old woman.
Wait,
if
no,
you-
I forgot about
That-
that. Damn.
Yeah, no, that
That
was
was
in
the-
an
that was the
that's
hint
in
that
that's in
didn't
that's
work.
in that's in an
Damn.
alternate timeline. I'm sorry.
Damn. The cat was
split
good
this.
enough. A little bit furry. And coughs up a fur ball.
Disclaimer: no animals were harmed in the making of this film.
Right. Anyway, I assume Trace has my card. That's fine. I also got news the Tesla wrecked. Also to be expected when I
Wait.
leave
Is Marv
anyone
okay?
alone.
Wrecked or
No. It's just
I wouldn't
on
know
its-
that either.
yeah.
So much things I wouldn't know.
Not yet. Come on, give Marv at least a couple of days.
I thought you said it. You literally said earlier. It got wrecked.
No. It's on its way to
Las-
Las Vegas.
Okay. It's on its way to Las Vegas. My misunderstanding there.
Yeah,
then.
you could have like checked its setting of where it's been programmed to go, and you can see that it's been programmed to go to Las Vegas
with recharges included.
Yeah, recharge points plotted on the map, obviously.
Right. Well, anyway, Munchback, right? Understood that, kind of. Is there anything else I need to know about what's been going on?
People have had their graves, is the word, exhumed when their bodies are removed from it. Like, we're trying to find out. We thought Munch might be part of it, but so
And he's
far,
not.
we thought if everyone who's coming out of their graves is going to be like, it's just like points at Munch. We thought maybe they would be trying to go back home, so we thought we came here to one of the people's homes, but they haven't seen said deceased person since deceasement. So we're going to try to find the next best place she may have gone. So the late old lady, Lily Dunn, who used to live here, was apparently a big collector of historical guns and was also part of the Prosperity Historical Society Museum. So we thought we would head there next, just in case she decided to go there.
Yeah, there's a bum there.
Otherwise, the other place we could go would be
The liquor
try
store.
to no. The
The
other
hospital?
place we could go. What?
The hospital?
Why? No dead bodies for you. Niles Wilson, the other person who was exhumed, was apparently a farmer. But we haven't looked into them much else. We just came here first.
All right. Anyone perform any ritual or ceremony to see if a necromancer was involved in this?
We
I'm
haven't
too
actually
terrified to touch
gone-
magic.
We haven't gone to the grave sites. Maybe we should go to the grave sites.
Logic.
I leave for maybe like a few hours, and all our experience just flies out the window immediately, does it?
I would like it to be known I am not drunk, and I need that to survive.
DM, could you please keep your mockery to a minimum?
No, you just assume that they're turned into zombies and are coming to kill their families.
We came across one. What were the chances that they'll all be separate cases?
Yeah, exactly. All right, so where is the gaggle headed?
Cemetery.
I don't want to go back there. I just came from there.
Liquor store, then cemetery.
To start making my notes, Eugene points out necromancy could be involved. We should check the graves.
No,
That was
the
Prospero.
Oh, sorry,
not Eugene.
Prospero. Oh, God.
I'll gladly take the credit. I need a win here. Like,
Refuse. You would never get the credit.
gosh darn it! Why can't I ever get something nice?
All right, so we're going to the cemetery. Bree's got her motorbike with Smoke.
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name.
In the passenger side car. So how are the rest of you going to get there? Are you going to portal it? Looking at Prospero and how he recently just portaled in.
I mean, I could.
Does
It's
Eugene
very
have a
difficult.
vehicle?
I took that away from him a while ago. There were too many drunk driving incidents.
I have
that's what I was
public
thinking.
transportation.
I can
We have
put
a
up my thumb.
It might fall off. Don't do that.
Yeah, we just sewed that thing back on. That's not.
No, that was
not-
this finger, not this finger.
got it.
So you do know you could catch a bus.
No,
was gonna say, like, is there an
Prospero's
Uber?
gonna make a portal.
Prospero's like,
I am?
I ain't slumming it.
I stole a bus, and that was the closest thing to public transportation I will ever use again.
All right.
Anyway.
I'm just going to order an Uber.
Well, he can portal all of you, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That works.
I assume with a good enough roll, I can portal all of us.
Mm.
Or with a bad enough roll, I can send us all to hell. It's
You'd like
really,
slice us.
it's not a 50-50 chance, but there's a chance.
I'm
Anyway.
terrified of magic.
Well, next time do better. I don't know what to tell you. Moving on.
Such a good friend.
So use magic to make a portal for all of us to go through, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I don't know why. I kind of hope it fails.
Aha!
God
Fail.
All
I
right.
rolled the only thing I could roll to like really fail this. I either need a 2 or a 3. Those are the only 2 things that could do it.
Oh, you
And,
rolled
I'm not-
snake eyes. Ooh.
Yeah, I rolled snake eyes. I have
Oh.
+3. I can only roll a 2 or a 3 to fail my magic checks.
Yeah. Woohoo.
I am not spending a luck because it's fine. Whatever fun stuff will happen. Let's go. Do it.
Yeah. All right. So, as the 4 of you and Smoke step through the portal, you feel magical energies ripple over your bodies and sort of tear away at you and then come back. And as you step through, you are now in each other's clothing. Prospero is in Brianna's lovely dress that she was wearing and leather jacket, as she likes to wear. She probably has like leather leggings as well because she likes to ride her bike, so she's safe.
Yeah, safe.
But she's put a dress over top to remain, a bit girly. And so that means that you'd be in Prospero's preppy outfit.
Suit?
Yeah, suit. Eugene will now be disguised and
Can I make a suggestion?
yeah.
I'm in Smoke's riding goggles.
and Smoke
nothing else.
and Smoke is in Eugene's trench coat. Yes.
I was just thinking I've got some around here somewhere.
Yep.
Are they within
So
reach?
Munch is now standing outside of the cemetery naked in Smoke's goggles.
Ah. And I'm in Eugene's dead clothes.
No, you're in Munch's
I'm sorry.
outfit.
Munch's.
He got
Okay.
remember he got a gimp mask and stuff like that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh no.
So
I
that
mean,
no,
we
so that
already-
people of the town wouldn't recognize him as a dead person that was buried a couple of weeks ago.
So I'm
So-
out here in a gimp mask.
Yeah, and a hoodie,
Okay.
a gimp mask and a hoodie.
Eh.
Someone please take a
Alright.
photo. They haven't given me a phone yet.
Yeah, you
Someone
didn't get
else
buried.
please.
You didn't get buried with your phone.
No, that was not among the possessions we buried Munch with.
This will be interesting to try to draw later. Oh, I don't. You also have like Munch would also have Smoke's little neckerchief kind of thing.
And collar.
Bandana, the bandana and the goggles.
That doesn't help with anything else.
No, it doesn't. But okay, but seeing Munch's condition, Bree is instantly going to just like what that looked at herself, see Munch in his current state, rip off the
Munch
Sparrow's
picks up-
suit jacket.
Munch picks up a tombstone and just covers in his lower part.
Oh, no, you're outside
They're
the
outside the
cemetery.
cemetery. I
Outside
throw
the cemetery.
Sparrow's suit jacket at your lower half. Just
It just hangs there, and I pick it
Yeah,
up.
that sounds about right. Yeah.
sorry, Prospero, you can have that back later.
I don't
That's
think he wants
fine.
that back where it hanged up.
I
Might
will
need some
say,
cleaning.
I guess because one of these pieces of clothing is a move I possess, because I have enchanted clothing, I guess that is still on me.
Oh no, your vest, your enchanted vest is now on Chibi.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know how it works because it's technically a move.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's literally a move. It's called enchanted clothing.
Oh, well, then I suppose the enchantment is now on the clothing you're wearing, then. It's just on the dress rather than the vest.
Sure, we can say that. That
We
works.
can say that. Yeah.
Barry's gonna look around. Is there like a, for a public toilet facility? Like, I think we need to sort this out real quick. Or should
Eugene's
she
already
use-
started stripping off these clothes.
Bree is going to try and use magic to fix all our clothing.
Okie dokie.
Yay!
He's gonna be like, oh, we need to.
I thought
and
maybe
then
a
she'll just
privacy
try and-
curtain would be the thought, but
No, she's gonna try to like
no.
address the issue at hand. She's really good at this.
Oh my god! I was so
Of
ready
course,
for this
VJ
to go.
comes on at this point where we're all like undressing. And
All right.
she'll
Yeah. So
use magic.
So you can role play out the way you use the magic and how it happens.
What was she thinking? Okay, it's gonna be like she'll close her eyes, really just like try to think of the first thing she can about how to like change everyone's clothing really quickly. And for some reason, the first thing that pops into her head is the Sailor Moon transformation sequence. So sparkling lights suddenly, our bodies just start glowing like opalescent lights and everything.
God, I'm
as
dying
we suddenly
again.
spin on the spot, and like our clothing kind of goes from one person to the other, like the form of all these colorful ribbons that wrap around us. And then when the lights flash one last final time, we're all just in our regular clothing again.
Did we just have a Sailor Moon transformation?
Yes.
has Tracy been teaching you magic? Because that was really trippy.
I'm just winging it. I've been winging it the last couple of times because circumstances needed something to happen, and so far it's worked.
Eugene
Do
just
I
looks
have to
more
wear this
defeated.
gimp outfit still?
Yes.
I liked my suit.
Bree's gonna reach over and like, I think there's like a zip where the mouth is, and she's just gonna close it. It's like, stop. She'll
All
open
right.
it again.
All right. So you now
It was great, and it was oh,
you were standing outside the Prosperity Cemetery, quite a large open area with obviously, classic cemetery gates at the front, large wrought iron fencing. To the side, you can see Coin Mortuary. That's the town mortuary. Obviously next to the cemetery is the logical place for that. Other than that, it's on the outskirts of town where you'd expect to find it. So, not many other significant buildings, just a few houses and stuff around and about. And yeah, as I say, you stand in front of the cemetery gates. Now your clothing back to its original owners.
Well, that was an interesting 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Portal worked though, so at least we're here. All right then.
how are we getting back?
I'm not going through the portal.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, listen,
Our-
Eugene, if you wish to walk, I'm not going to stop you.
I've walked further distances.
I've walked from here until I was almost hit by the car.
Well, that could be another way of us getting a car, by you almost getting hit, and then we can commandeer it. Maybe.
I think that's called stealing. I don't think any of us can commandeer vehicles.
Well, it's also called murder because we need to leave no witnesses.
Okay, no, we're not doing that. Portal, it is on the way back. But hey, let's go inside first. Yeah, let's go inside and look at the graves.
Lunch has gotten
Doesn't
a
have to
lot
be
more
totally
murderous
murdered,
since
even
he
just-
came back.
Extra injury. It's not really murder if it's just injury. It doesn't have to be. Okay.
Well, I mean, you did just. Never mind. We'll deal with it later. Side
I went a
effect,
bit
maybe
too far.
maybe a side effect of necromantic rituals. Let's find out. So yeah, I guess we at least Prospero's going to start heading towards the direction of dug up grave. Because I mean, I know where Munch was buried. If Munch is back, probably he's part of this somehow. So I'm going to go to that grave.
All right.
No, I've been here before. We don't need to go there.
As you head into the graveyard and start heading toward Munch's grave, you can see that there is police tape around his grave, and there seems to be a large, portund, you could say, officer standing sort of off to the side, eating a donut. Eugene, you recognize this man from your time on the force. Yeah. This is Tiny Bob Carter. He's from New York, and he's kind of pissed off that he got sent to a backwater sort of police station. And he's always had a, big city attitude, and he was never around your kind of policing. You and him never saw eye to eye.
Like half the police force. Got it.
Yeah.
Munch just hides behind a grave site, like either a big grave or a crypt.
Mm-hmm.
You said his name was Bob?
Yeah, Tiny Bob Carter.
Carter.
Yep. His nickname's Tiny.
Because he's large.
Yep.
And he's eating a donut. Now, did I even have the donut still?
The freshly shot donuts.
They
Yeah,
were
you'd have your
unshot.
bag. Oh, they were unshot, yes. You would have your bag of donuts. I will allow you to have that.
Okay.
Tiny! What is up, my man?
He just looks across at you, sort of blowing into his hands from the cold, and goes, "Oh, Eugene, what the hell are you doing here?" And
I was just here to see the gravesite. I just try to walk right by him with all the people right behind me.
yeah, you and your Scooby-Doo gang.
Yeah. My friends and I were just gonna come over here and get through all your little police tape here. Just do a little investigation. You won't mind, right? This is all beneath you anyway.
yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Why not?
I don't see a badge on you anymore.
Okay, well, I literally pull open, my shirt, and I show him the badge very quickly, and I put it down. See, I've been deputized. I know I've gotten stuff. Me and Chief, we still cool.
I want to manipulate someone here because I assume you don't actually have a police badge.
No, that's literally like a federal booty inspector badge. It's not.
Yeah.
even like
Okay. So
No,
yeah.
Yeah.
I was going
Can I
to
help?
assist with my bag of donuts. I was going to kind of hold them up and shake them, going,
Can I help out?
Well, I don't know. Can multiple people help out?
I think multiple people can help. I don't know if they can or not.
Sure.
If you fail, I'll help. I've got something if you fail.
all right,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to help him not fail.
Yeah. So you're trying to roll a help out here with the
Yeah.
donuts, right?
And
Yeah.
I'm back up.
7.
Hey.
Grants them a +1 to their roll, but you also expose yourself to trouble or danger. Okay.
Okay.
Am I about to fall and trip into the grave?
I
As
get
I
too
kind of
close.
walk
I'm like,
up.
Yeah,
Like,
as you walk up with
"Hi."
the donuts, yeah, and he's like, "Ooh, okay." And he
Fresh from the
he
bakery.
lifts up the police tape, and as you step in, you fall into the grave, taking one harm. But the donuts land perfectly on top of the ground, right next to his feet. And he just picks up the donuts and doesn't care about you.
Yeah. Oh,
That sounds
Okay.
all right.
yep, I'll get out of here in a sec.
And now the +1 to MJ's manipulate.
Oh God, I don't have no charm. I just realized that I'm not even charming in the slightest.
Perfect.
Hey,
I'm not even charming in the slightest, and I roll a 13.
Well done on the self jinx. Well done.
and now I got to put myself down to get really good victories.
And he's like, "You've got until I finish this bag." And
Perfect.
and he goes off to the side. and starts.
I'm already in the grave, so
We're great. Don't get out. Stay
Pull out the magnifying glass and start looking around.
I'm just trying to look. Investigate a mystery. Well, I mean, most of those questions we kind of know already the answer because Munch is there.
Well, Munch is behind one of the larger gravestones or crypts.
Yeah.
Still looking on from distance, and he's taken the mask off, the gimp mask off, and he was ready to do a run of like a "Hey, I'm not dead" across the cemetery to distract. That was what I was planning on doing if you failed. Still might happen.
I might try and read a bad situation from where I am inside the grave and kind of go, because I want to go for are there any dangers we haven't noticed? Like, is there anything we've missed here?
Mm-hmm.
Submit. Success.
Hold 3.
Oh, wow. All right. So any dangers we haven't noticed?
No.
Okay. I don't really know that I can ask anything else. What's the biggest threat? The hole?
The donuts.
Yeah,
Munch.
the biggest threat would be the policeman at the moment.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I investigate a mystery while she's still down that hole?
She's still got
I
one
don't know.
more.
I don't know what else I would ask.
I think the best
Playing
one to
dice.
ask would be, "What's my best way out?" And I would say, out of the grave.
Yes.
Dig up, stupid.
She was gonna do it.
Yeah. If you don't have any other questions, that's probably your best one. Yeah.
That's all right. She'll start heading out after kind of making sure there's no other dangers in the area.
All right.
Yeah.
So now you can investigate a mystery here.
Dang it. I was really hoping for something else. All right.
Let's still
What?
hold 1.
Yeah, what happened here?
It appears that something dug its way out of the grave.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping that would come up with a little bit more, but I got you there. There's no like prints around the grave or anything like that, or like any like memorabilia from what they dropped or what they had on them.
Nope.
Really fun.
Yeah. Eh.
And then Bree's gonna like kind of hop out of the grave and then look at Prospero. Were you wanting to do anything or check anything out here?
I can certainly do a ritual to see if like necromantic rituals were used to resurrect the bodies, but anything larger than that is going to require some time. That if Munch, did you see any other people walk out of their graves when you got up?
Munch is hiding.
Yeah, it would probably be bad if the police officer saw the guy who was meant to be in the ground out and about.
Right. Well, as I said, so I can test to see if someone like used a ritual to get these people up, but that's about the most I would probably be able to do. Unless anyone else unless you want me to try the bigger thing, but once again, that might take time.
I mean, if we want to see what happened to make Munch, so walkabouty.
All right.
In case it happens to someone else.
So I have 2 thoughts here, Keeper, and I will let you we'll work together, figure it out. So I think there's like the low level of this where I just use magic detect. Hey, did someone was a necromancer here? Did they do a ritual? I think that's like the low level version. I think I can also do big magic because I've done this in the first session. I think I can do it again, but it's on a larger scale. Essentially reverse time to see what happened in the entire area.
Mm-hmm. That's yeah, that one's going to take, I would say, longer than you've got.
Mhm.
You feel that this cop's going to get through this bag of donuts fairly quick. So
Right then.
you could try your big magic, but there would be consequences of probably a policeman showing up during your ritual.
Meanwhile,
Ooga, ooga,
Munch is
booga.
off to the other graves.
Do you know where they are?
I can go searching. I've been here before recently.
Yes. All right. So what are you doing, Prospero?
I think for right now, just to figure out if it is actually a necromancer and not something else, I'm just going to use regular magic. I'm not going to do anything too fancy right now. So just a regular use magic roll to detect, hey, was a necromantic ritual done here at some point? Yeah.
Okie dokie. So with use magic, you just get your result, don't you?
Yeah. So for 13,
nothing, yeah.
essentially what the effect I'm picking is
It doesn't really matter.
observe another place or time. I'm just observing this place with magic instead of with my normal senses.
So you get a very strong feeling of magic here at Munch's grave. And this magic has that sort of primordial feel that the magic that was passed on to you, the guys at prom all those years ago. You feel it's connected to that here with Munch, but you can feel somewhere else in the graveyard strong necromantic magic, different to this. This is more, elder god primordial sort of magic you're getting linked, that feels linked to all of you guys. But there is another source of magic here in the graveyard that is not that is very necromantic, just not at this grave.
Right. So I start wandering over to the other graves then.
And if you follow this sense, you find that it leads you to Lily's grave, where Munch has now found some police tape around another grave. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze.
These ones are good.
Ooh. Oh,
three.
God.
We're keeping going. Here we go.
No. Oh. We were worried there.
Yeah, I should probably close the windows. All this pollen's
Is there-
definitely
is there-
getting to me.
Oh,
Is there a
no.
police there at Lily's
So
grave?
there's police tape. There's not a
tape.
policeman.
Okay.
But and it looks probably you could assume that Tiny is, on patrol of all these graves and stuff. He's here to scout the whole crime scene, but it just so happened he was at.
Well, the
At
crime
Munch's
scene's going to be
grave.
a little bit altered, as Munch has got a stick from got one of the flowers and using it as a stick to do a big, rich, big pentacle and whatnot around the grave itself, and trying to find where the inhabitant has gone.
All right. So you guys arrived to a zombie doing juju.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, this ain't gonna go well.
Why not?
Munch, what are you
I-
doing?
I'm just trying to see where it went.
That looks like a divination ritual circle. Are you just trying to locate the person who left this grave?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
That's what that thing is?
No, I mean, that makes perfect sense. I just noticed that. So two things I've noticed.
Well, I don't know
In this-
why. I don't know. If you did it in the other grave where you just came from, which was mine, then you wouldn't need to because I'm right here. But we don't know where this person is, so we need to find this person. So we need to do this one on this one, not search my grave because I've already been there. You could have just asked me, but no, we don't ask the dead person, do we?
That's not what I did
No.
at your grave. I wanted to see what magic was used to resurrect people. You're trying to find the person. I'm trying to figure out the cause of the resurrection. Two different things. What I found out was that whatever resurrected you
And
is
it's
not the same.
Rolls,
Is what?
and I roll. Then I can
Oh,
do the
okay.
ritual.
Oh, no.
All right. Yeah.
That's an experience.
As Prospero looks closer at him doing magic, he just realizes the combination of runes he's put down is highly unstable, and the whole ground just catches on fire around this grave that you have, like the pentacle is now on fire and burning in a blue flame.
Sure, it's supposed to be green flame last time.
Oh god, I feel like you're about to summon something, and then Bree's gonna try and like
Oh no,
kick out one of the
purple
lines
flame. Wait.
to like destroy the pentagram. Break the circle.
All right, that'll take an act under pressure because, you know,
Yeah.
things are going down.
Yeah. I don't want him to summon like Baphomet or something. Act under pressure.
That's a level up too, by the way.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
We fail forward.
All right. Yeah. So Bree looks at this circle and just quickly kicks out some of the runes that are
No!
clearly causing this disruption. But now you look at this gravesite and you're like, well, whatever evidence we could have found here has now gone literally up in smoke.
But luckily, there's 2.
That's right.
All right, so on to the next grave then.
Were you getting necromantic pulls from the other grave as well?
Yes, it's on every grave that is not Munches.
Munches. Okay.
All right. So you follow that pull yet again.
Munch sticks behind and starts adding to the ritual stuff. But it's not. But for those that like do know what he's doing, he's not doing anything. He's just making it look real ritualized, and he's putting names in there.
Okay. Sorry, let me just.
What names are you putting there?
Well, Tiny Bob's one of them.
Oh, I don't care about him. That's fine.
He just wants to freak people out. That's all.
The next grave that you'll pull towards is the grave of Niles Wilson.
He'll be
This
there
one
soon.
has no police tape and has been filled back in, as this was dug up about a week ago rather than last night. Or, well, yesterday.
For a few days, yeah.
Yeah. So this one has been sort of restored, even though the body is not there. Probably the family, didn't want an empty grave site sitting there, so had it filled back in, you would assume.
Okay. So this time, let's put the right runes on the ground in order to make sure this works. So this time I'm going to use magic, and we'll see if I roll a 2 or a 3.
And I'll do it. I'm coming.
I'm going to do it before he gets here. It's clear that dying has rattled Munch's brain in some way. He's not himself right now. He's going to need some time to get the old brain pan.
The old magic he used to do. All right.
It's just
go.
It's just that my magic's better than yours now. That's all it's about.
Clearly not. As I succeed.
You didn't even get flames. My flames are awesome.
Yeah, you did not get flames. That is a key signature of magic. Is flames.
It really is.
One of you killed a mother with magic. The other one set a grave on fire. So let's not discuss who's actually good at this, shall we?
I'm just gonna go sit by a grave, just.
Yeah, that's right. Even when Trace isn't here, I'm gonna put you in your place.
To make this really dark,
Talking back to me.
Is the grave that you sit next to a freshly dug one for the person that you killed in the hospital?
No, it's the farmer. It's the guy with the chainsaw I killed in the first episode.
The human.
Yeah, the gardener.
Yeah, the gardener.
Poor gardener, dude.
All right. So, what exactly are you doing with this magic?
I am doing essentially what Munch tried to do of locate the corpse, except I'm going to succeed and locate the corpse.
Yep, it's underground.
It was reburied?
All the magic that the signs that you are getting is that it is underground.
Underground, right where I am right now.
No,
Okay, underground somewhere else.
somewhere
Okay.
else.
Can I like follow a line to find out where it's buried? Or where it's underground, at least, like a general direction?
Out of town, it seems.
Road trip.
So either someone dug up the corpse and then reburied it out of town, or the corpse went out of town and is in like a basement or something.
Maybe poor little Kenny fell down a well.
His name is Niles.
Yeah, doesn't sound as good.
Bree is gonna see if Smoke can catch a scent around the grave of whoever was in here.
All right.
I have no idea if that would be a roll or anything, or if that's just if it will work.
That's investigating a
percentage
mystery, but using Smoke to investigate it. It still goes off your things.
I'm tempted to help Smoke, but I know it's not going to help.
Won't help.
All right. So you can ask one question.
Yeah. I guess, like,
Where did
it go?
Uh-huh.
And maybe also, what sort of creature is that?
Well, you can only it's a full success, isn't it?
10.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay. All right, so Smoke starts sniffing around the grave, getting full whiffs. And then he kind of goes up and sniffs Munch, gives it a full whiff, sniffs the grave, and from what you can tell, yeah, he thinks that Smoke seems to think that a zombie definitely left this grave.
Okay.
And yeah, where did it go? It went out of the cemetery. But Smoke doesn't want to go. Smoke starts licking at the ground. Smoke starts licking at the ground, and you check what he's licking at, and there seems to be salt on the ground here.
Ah.
And as you look around, you can see that the salt. Let me check my notes again. Sorry. Yeah, the salt has been placed in sort of protective means. And
Around the grave.
yeah, and from all your knowledge on zombies, it may be small, but yeah, undead can't pass over salt, it seems.
See, that's why mine got pretty flames and yours didn't. They sabotaged me.
But, okay, so Breeze is like kind of musing out loud. So the circle was placed around this to try to contain the undead, but it still got out? Is that, do we think that's the order of events that happened?
You can't tell from,
Yeah.
It's been too long.
She's
to know.
musing out loud, so to
Yeah.
kind of let the others know as well what's happened. Like, there's a salt circle here. I don't know if they were trying to contain what they were doing and it failed, or we have a date and everything for when this grave was dug up. Bree wants to try to use magic to recreate that time. Like in that bubble within that circle, like what happened?
Man, this is the most we've ever used magic. I'm telling you.
I know, right?
This is like,
Yeah,
I don't even know how to explain this.
Screw regular investigation. We're just doing it all magic now.
Magic
Just
literally
so-
says observe another time or place.
Yeah, no,
and
exactly.
It's literally better. It's just like we can just see it.
I'm just so useless. 'cause
And
I can't-
that's-
Oh my god! And Bree's just smashing it out.
She's just
As-
tapping into her Fey lineage as she is casting this spell. So, like, green magic seems to swirl up from where the salt circle was, almost like reminiscent of vines and things.
Mhm.
And then as it creates like a time bubble, it goes back to that time she specified for when the grave was
Yep.
exhumed.
So for Bree, you see this time bubble and things start to wind backwards. For everyone else, you see this green magic go up Bree's arms. Her eyes roll back in her head, and she just collapses on the ground.
Oh no, she's dead. At least we've got a grave to bury her in.
Bree, you see time rolling back until about a week ago is where you sort of slow it down when you think this is going to be. And it's nighttime, and you can see two figures in dark clothing, hoods. You can't make out faces or anything like that, but they are digging up the grave. One is digging up the grave, and the other is pouring out goat's blood in magical symbols around the grave, laying the salt in two circles on either side of the grave, not around the grave, but in two circles next to the grave. Then those two people step inside the circles and start doing a ritual, and you see that the dirt starts to move of the grave, and then suddenly a hand pops out, slaps against the tombstone and pulls itself up, and a zombie Niles is drawn from the grave and starts walking out of the cemetery. The figures stay in these circles for at least probably 2 hours afterwards in those circles, still performing some kind of ritual and stuff like that. And then they finally finish and leave.
Okay. Do I wake up on the ground?
You wake up on the ground. Yeah,
Unless
Bree
they've
comes
stopped
to about like two to 3 minutes later. Prospero, you would have assumed that this was just, the magic running its course. The
Yeah.
other two probably freaked out that she was dead.
And unless they
Typical
stop me, I'm going
chronomancy
to try to bury her.
backlash.
Yeah, exactly.
I like slap your hand much like, no, she's still alive.
She buried me.
Calm down. You were dead.
So is she.
She's not.
Really
She's breathing.
funny. I'm
It
not
would be
eating
pretty
her.
funny. It would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
I can't deny that.
Eugene, you in?
I don't know anymore.
All right, we're gonna bury her like it's like the beach. We're just gonna bury her where her head's still sticking out. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. It'll be fine. And then we can go and get the cop to chase us over here and find her.
And as you're saying this, Bree comes too. with Munch leaning over, preparing to bury you.
You are
Prospero's
not
like
eating my brain.
No,
Prospero's magically lifting
you're dead.
dirt.
We're burying you.
I'm alive. Oh,
Well,
for the
so
love-
am I now. But I didn't
I'd
stop
like
you.
it to be stated I'm over here, not burying you.
Thanks, Eugene. Thanks. I was working hard to find out what happened here, and I've got information I can share with you all, only to come back and find out you're planning to bury me alive.
I was
Keynote
gonna bury
here
you
much?
up to your neck as a
Don't-
joke.
And
Like
I was gonna
No,
sandcastles.
get
not
the
the word
cop
bury.
to find your dead body.
I don't know what you were going to bury her in, but
The loose sand and dirt.
I was literally,
On top of the
as I
grave.
said, magically lifting dirt.
of someone's already used grave, or
It's fresh.
There's
On the
space
map.
between graves. They're not all just sardines.
And they're not in there anymore.
Yeah, this guy isn't in here. What does he care?
we'll just use his empty grave.
Yeah, it's empty.
So, Breeze is like pinching the Richard nose, going, all right, well, look, all that aside, he did walk out. He was raised as a zombie. Apparently, there were 2 spellcasters. Assault was like salt circles to protect them. And they were the ones casting it, and they stuck around for another 2 hours. If they were controlling the body for that 2-hour period, that means that wherever Niles went would be in a 2-hour radius from here. From a shambling walk perspective. What's interesting in a 2-hour radius from here?
A bar. We can definitely start there at the bar. They always know what's happening there.
Is there a Hooters nearby?
See, he's got it. Beer and wings. The best wings. Yeah, I'm not hearing a nay.
Is there a strip joint? I'm already half
I'm
costumed
just-
up.
You're from the town. You should know all this.
You've been dead like a day.
You've been dead for like 3 weeks, man. The town
I
hasn't
know.
changed that much.
I know, I'm hoping it did.
No, there's no Hooters. They didn't open one up here.
There's definitely a Hooter-esque type of bar somewhere.
No, that's the pirate bar and Talk Like a Pirate Day. They still do that promotion. Horrible.
You know,
Alright.
it brings in the youth.
No, it doesn't.
I know. That was sarcasm.
Brings in the barflies. They just dress up like wenches and it's just horrible.
Yes, it is horrible.
I saw your
Free.
costume last year, Eugene. That just did not fit you.
Hey, my belt buckle was amazing. It popped out and everything. It was low. It was great. I even had my sword. That wasn't really a sword. It was great. I had a lot of fun with it. It's a great costume.
Yes,
Tracy
but then
liked it.
At some point during the night, you ended up in a wench's outfit. That's the one I'm talking about. I don't know
Oh.
how, but
Alcohol.
Yeah, that's usually the reason why.
You hear the sounds of whistling as it sounds like Tiny is making his patrol.
you're not going to take me back! And a run.
Bree was
We're
gonna
also
get
not in
smoke.
front of a grave that has police tape in front of it anymore. What does he care?
But he's still patrolling the.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I don't give a shit. Fuck this cop. Who cares?
Bree wants smoke to try to pick up the trail of Niles from the front of the cemetery to see where he went from there. It's been a while though, so.
Yeah.
Actually, no. If Tiny is starting his patrol again, Bree would like to swing past Lily's grave once more and see if she can find any remnants of salt circles there.
Okay. So you're gonna outsmart stupid old Tiny, which is quite easily.
Oh, I was gonna distract Tiny with telling him that his wife. Was
No.
cheating
Well,
on him with
he's on
another
his
officer.
patrol. He's not. He's not
Oh, okay,
too
perfect.
concerned about. What's going on here. The graves have already been dug up. He's more
Alright.
just punching the numbers until he clocks off at the moment.
Oh,
No, that was my
perfect. I had
distraction.
ways.
So you circle back to Lily's and give me
Yeah.
an investigate a mystery.
Oof. Oh, well, I still get a 1, so
With a what happened here, you could
yeah.
Probably
what
find
happened
some
here?
to see if there was some salt and goat's blood. And yes,
Yeah.
you definitely find traces of salt and goat's blood. So
Okay.
the same ritual seems to have been performed here at this grave as
At Lily's grave.
yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm writing notes. Everyone else do something funny.
Oh.
Well, as you're doing that, you're hearing, "You're not going to put me back in the grave," as I run past, yelling, trying to get his attention.
And all you hear from him is, "Get out of here, you lousy kid!"
Wow, you look like a kid. That's amazing.
Kid in a full gimp suit and trench coat.
Wow,
Right.
kids these days. Oh my god.
Right then. So did Chibi's investigative mystery come back with anything?
Yes. She found ghost blood and salt at Lily's grave as well.
I mean, I can attempt a more, once again, I can attempt a more in-depth like divination to figure out where exactly they are. It's just going to take some time. So if one of you wants to distract the cop for a while.
Oh, I can just sell him the pictures of his cheating wife. That sounds easily distracted.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Tiny, I got something to show you, buddy. Come here.
Yeah, what the hell do you want, Gene?
You remember Officer Dan, right?
Yeah.
And you know how your wife likes to go to the gym late at night while you're on patrol?
Yeah.
Well,
She likes to stay sexy for me.
yeah, let's say it's for you, buddy. So when was the last time you like actually saw your wife? Like
this
late
morning.
at night. Like late at night. Like how late does she come back?
I come back after her, so.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Then I just want to tell you that I have gotten some really nice information. And if you would like to try to help me out and get some funds, so that way I can help, other people around the place, I could give you that and tell you what your wife really does to get in shape.
Oh, you mean having sex with Dan? Yeah, that's fine. We have an open relationship.
What the fuck? Tiny.
Oh no, polygamy.
Your wife is getting like it in with this man.
With
I got it
Dan,
in HD.
I know. Like, I can't keep her happy. She's wild, man. I'd be tired, so tired if I had to do all that heavy lifting.
I'm out.
In the distance, you're not gonna put me back in the grave.
And we shall take a break there.
Okay.
I think that's a good point.
Open relationships.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy.
Can't blackmail someone if they already know.
So, really back
I was tired of everyone rolling so many successes that I had to throw in a curveball somewhere.
I guess.
I got a fail, and with that failure, I leveled up, so I'm happy with that.
I'm not happy at all. I was really banking on the cheating mistress.
We're going to be back soon, and check out the How to Play Monster of the Week with permission from Roll20. They've got a 9.5 minute How to Play. It's great. Goes through all the little basics and everything. We really love this game, and it's really cool. So we'll be back about 10 minutes. We'll have our break and stick around. We'll be back soon. Bye. Hello, and we're back.
Bye.
Hey.
Bye. So stuff happens, and we're going to be finishing early today because of babysitting and work and other stuff. So we'll do our outros, and unfortunately, this is a thing. Role playing is for fun, but life is still important, and we need to focus on life. So we'll do our outros, Dr. Oblong.
Hey, I'm Dr. Oblong. I've been keeping this game. I'm an electronic musician, and you can check out my music at SoundCloud/Dr. Oblong.
Okay, Chibi.
Hi, I'm Chibi. I was playing Brianna Gentry, our searcher for today, and she was remembering, hey, we should probably go to the scene of the crime because of what Prospero said and actually do some searching there. Which, hey, thanks! Clues! Oh my god!
Totally.
Who
Yeah.
who would have thought the scene of the crime contained clues? I just don't know how my brilliant brain does it.
Fantastic.
Rather than getting into shotgun fights with old ladies.
Yeah. And Brianna just proving once more that apparently she has propensity for magic, even though she kind of ignored it up until now. And yeah, you can find me at bespokecc.com.au where I do artwork of tabletop RPG characters. Yay!
And does amazing artwork. Really check her out. Hi, my name is Karsh the Goblin. I've been playing Munch. We've got more shows happening. We've got more projects happening. It's been really fun. I love playing, but we also love role playing and talking about TTRPGs. So thanks for coming in. We unfortunately do have to shut this one down earlier. Wolf.
Hi, I'm Wolf of Red Roses. You can find me online at Twitter and Twitch at Wolf of Red Roses, and you can find my game design work at itch.io/Wolf of Red Roses Studio. Wish we could finish up what's going on, but sadly, life calls.
Yes, it does. Howln.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Howln. I am just playing Eugenius. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. There was no alcohol in my stuff today. So, but it's been a lot of fun, yo.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to be raiding Stolen Fires, who are playing Dragon Age, and they're on the episode 1 right now. I'm big fan of Dragon Age. They do have followers only chat, but you can like follow and say hi and then unfollow, which is mean, but I'm against generally followers only chat. But they are playing Dragon Age. Age is one of the best, like one of the really fun systems I really like. So that's what they're doing. But yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. Unfortunately, as I said, we kind of have to end this one earlier because of stuff. So just doing the raid channel thing right now, and hopefully you've had some fun. I know I have lots of fun in this game, and even without Trace and Stace, we can still do adult content. So I'm happy with that. Bye, everybody.
Bye!
Bye.